Hello everyone, we are going to listen Andrea Stella's FP2 interview. Let's listen to him.
Andrea, if you listen to all the experts over the summer break, it seems like the Constructors' Championship is very possible for McLaren to win. Do you agree with that? And also, how much would it mean to you to bring the Constructors' Championship to McLaren for the first time since '98, I believe?
Right. My approach to is the Constructor Championship possible or not, definitely starts with the numerical. And if I look at Miami, we were like 115 points behind Red Bull, and now we are 42 points behind Red Bull. So if I just look at the trend, I would say it is possible. We should definitely believe that we can win this championship. But after we said that, in reality, if I think at how we approach it from a mindset point of view, how we approach car development, how we approach every single session this weekend in Zandvoort, to be honest, doesn't change very much. Even the way we've been planning to develop this year's car versus next year's car, this has been fixed for a few weeks now, and even if we think we will stay in the quest for the championship at this time of the season, actually it doesn't change. So we just go to the races, we focus on ourselves, we focus on what we can achieve under our own control, and then on a Sunday night we look at the classification and we see where we are.
You referenced Miami. Obviously, the big change there was the massive upgrade that you brought. You brought one again this weekend. How does that compare to the one you brought to Miami in terms of size and scope?
Well, this upgrade is obviously much smaller size than what we took to Miami. In that case, it was almost the entire car that was affected by the upgrades. In this case, it's just a bit of an area around the front corner, a bit of the side of the floor, the rear wing, so just minor, I would say, compared to what we had in Miami. But the top four teams are so close to one another that even if you bring a little bit of lap time, this could be what puts you in condition to finish on a podium rather than not. So it's important that we keep delivering upgrades, and hopefully we will be in condition to do the same at the coming races and to confirm that what we brought here to Zandvoort works as expected.
A final hypothetical question from me. If Lando Norris can close the gap to Max Verstappen, and he looks like he's got a realistic chance of taking the Drivers' Championship, would you consider imposing team orders or having some sort of official structure within the team to allow Lando to do that?
I think if the quest to the Drivers' Championship, let's say for Lando, becomes more and more realistic, definitely the team will try and support this quest. And when I say the team, I include Oscar, because we have the luck at McLaren to be able to talk with Oscar, with Lando very openly about these situations. But what we don't do is that, we put on a piece of paper, there's a number one driver, there's a number two driver. This doesn't make sense. The number one, the number two is gained by the competitiveness on track. And then if there are 50-50 decisions and there's a driver that is in a better position or realistic position to win, then you know what? I think the other driver will say, I can support him, because we approach things as a team. So for me, my main focus is to make sure that this concept of approaching even a Drivers' Championship as a team is genuine, is real, and then we will make decisions on a case-by-case approach.
Very interesting information, but totally, if you see what he said, it's right. And as he said, they bring it every update, just work it well, and they are in a good way. Of course, they have good drivers, Oscar and Norris. Also, he said that they are looking to play more team play than, not to say the Lando is the number one driver, Oscar is number two, or the opposite, Oscar is the number one, Lando is the number two driver. But also he said that they are just looking who is front of the point tables, also possibilities for the win the race if he is in a better shape, in a better condition, if his performance is better, just he said that they will let him go, and said to the other driver to just let him go or something like that. Also, he said that if they make something like this, just that happened at the last race, they just said to Norris to let Piastri pass because he just needed to win the race. Also, they don't want to have problem like we had at the back of the time with Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. But we will see. Also, they have hope that they will maybe win the championship, but with which driver they don't know. He said definitely who is in front of the point table. He will be a number one driver. The other one will be the second. Also, he said that they don't know in which car to concentrate in this year's car on updates or next year's car, but they are doing well. Also, they at FP2, because this interview was before FP2. At FP2, after that, they made a good job because the Piastri was second, Norris was fourth. The car was okay, the car was good, the drivers was okay, and let's see what will happen at tomorrow at FP3 and at the qualifying. But they have hope that they can beat Max Verstappen and Red Bull and to win, to achieve after many years to make McLaren one more time champion. That's it, guys. If you like the video, just don't forget to like and subscribe our channel and give your opinions at the comment section. Just don't forget to support us.